And she points out that all the stories of the prophets in the Qur'an are stories of trial and tribulation. Right? Even the story of Yusuf in the beginning, it says this is the most beautiful story ever told. And then what? His brothers try to kill him. They throw him down a well. Then he's taken into slavery. Then he's sold. Then his master's wife seduces him and he gets framed for seducing her. And then he gets thrown in prison. And right, you might think if this happened to you, how is this the most beautiful story ever told? It's a terrible story, right? There's a wisdom in that. There's a secret in that, which is that this world is the place that we come to develop our spirit. This is the university of life. And if we're searching for a perfect happiness, perfect fit, perfect pleasure in this world, we are in for heartbreak. Heartbreak. But if we orient towards this world as the opportunity that Allah is giving us to awaken, then all of those experiences will be experienced very differently. That doesn't mean we won't experience pain or difficulty or tribulation, but it means we will reorient our relationship to those things. Don't think that the saints and the prophets don't have hardship. No, but they have a different relationship to difficulty and hardship. And, those that take their physical health and strength and weightlifting seriously, right? They go to the gym and they feel the burn when they're lifting and they love it. That's their favorite part, the pain, right? Because they know they're growing, they're developing. Were they not to feel that, something wouldn't feel right, right? Likewise, spiritually, that it is through, and actually riyada, which now it means sports in modern Arabic, but traditionally the Sufis would use it as like spiritual training, right? Riyadat an-nafs, training the self, training the soul. All of these disciplines, even, right, all of the great spiritual paths, they impose difficulty on themselves even when there's time of abundance, right? So it's like eating less even when you have food, fasting. Sleeping less even when you could sleep in, right? Giving away things even when you have abundance. It's imposing these difficulties. Putting yourself in silence and solitude and sleeplessness and periods of invocation. Why? Because there's a sense that just as the body becomes stronger through resistance and putting it through difficulty, the soul is trained through disciplining it in this way. And may Allah be gentle with us and give us adab with Him in every state. Inshallah. Ameen. It's very different than the prosperity gospel, right? This idea that right, if Allah loves you, He'll give you abundance. The prophets taught the opposite. The prophet said, those tried most are the prophets, and then those nearest to them.